Hello my dear students, I am Sushma Chauda, PGT Computer Science in Kendriya Vidyalaya CMM Jabalpur. In this video, we will talk about how to create table in MySQL and what are the different types of constants that can be implemented on the table. Let's start. Before creating a table, we have to create a database. So, what is a database? A database is a collection of tables. Create database command is used to create a new database. This is syntax. Create database if not exist, and after that name of the database, and lastly we have to put a semicolon. Here create database and if not exist both are keywords. In these keywords, if not exist is an optional argument. Either you can use it or ignore it. If it is used, then it will first check whether a database by mentioned name already exists or not. If it does, then create database command is simply ignored. Otherwise, database with the mentioned name is created. This is an example of create database. Here, name of the database is a user defined name. It must be a valid identifier name. We must follow all the rules and regulations which are used to define a valid identifier name. First letter must be a character. There is a no space allowed between the words. So, create database if not exist. School is a name of the database. We can also use create database and school. After creating a database, we have to open that database by writing this command, use and name of the database and semicolon. This is an example, use school. If you don't need it anymore, we can also remove this database by using drop database, name of the database. So, drop database and name of the database is school. So, we can remove this database. Create table command is used to create a new table. It is a DDL command. Alter and drop also are more DDL commands we will discuss in a next video. While creating a table, we have to follow these steps. We have to decide the name of the table, and after that we have to decide the name of the column and its data type, and identify the name of the constants which are implemented on the columns. Now let's move on the syntax of create table command. First of all, use a create table keyword. After that, name of the table, then open parenthesis, name of the column, its data type, its size and column constants that is implemented on this column. After that, put comma operator, then define the name of the second column, its data type, its size and column constant. Again put the comma operator and so on. And lastly, we have to define table constant and name of the columns on which we want to perform the table constant condition. Here, table name is a any valid identifier name. It's a user defined name. After that, name of the data type, it should be any valid data type of MySQL, maybe a int, float, char or character, or maybe a other. And after that, size, where we can store the data, and column constant. Size, column constants and table constants all are optional. Either we can use it or ignore it. Here, table name and column name both are a user defined name. So, it both must be a valid identifier. This is an example to create a student table with the following information. This is the admission number, name of the student, class, marks and grade. all are a user defined name, and here student name is also a user defined name. These are the data types which are available in a MySQL, and these are the constants which are implemented on a admission number and name of the student respectively. Now this is the structure of the table. How to see the structure of the table? We have to use a describe keyword, after that name of the table, and we can also use a des keyword and after that name of the table. This is an example, describe student or DSC students. Let's do it practically. First of all, we have to create a database. So create database, name of the database is school. After that we have to open this database, so use name of the database school. Then after we want to create a student table. Query OK. Table is created in a MySQL. How to see the structure of the table? DESC, name of the table. So the name of the table is student. This is a structure of our table. Now we discuss different types of constants available in MySQL. Constant, it is a check or a condition that is used to define rules to allow and restrict what values can be stored in a column. Constants can be a column label or a table label. Column label constant apply to a particular column and it defined after a definition of the column, and table label constant apply to a whole table, or we can say to apply in more than one columns. So it must be defined at the end of the column definition. These are the column constants and these are the table constants. These are the different constants which are available in MySQL: unique, not null, primary, default, check and foreign key. Let's discuss one by one. Unique. It ensures that no two rows have the same value in the specified column. How it is declared? Just use a unique keyword after the name of the column definition. So here admission number is declared as a unique. We can also declare more than one unique column in a particular table. So here admission number and Aadhaar number both are declared as a unique. Next is not null. Not null, it ensures that a column cannot have a null value. User must enter some value to the particular column which is declared as a not null. How it is declared? Just use a not keyword after the definition of the column. Here as name is a not null column. So as name column cannot be empty. It always contain some value. Next is primary key. It is a set of one or more attributes that can uniquely identify the tuple within a relation. Relation means table. It ensures that no two rows have the same value. How it is declared? Just use a primary key keyword. So admission number, it's a data type, and primary key. Here admission number is a primary key in a student table. So no two students have the same admission number. We cannot declare more than one primary key in a table. So if you declare a admission number and Aadhaar number as a primary key, then system will generate a error. Only one primary key can be created in a single table. More than one primary key cannot be created in a table. And it never contains a null value. We have to enter some value to the particular column which is declared as a primary. Now what is the difference between primary and unique? Because both are constants have a unique value. So we can declare only one primary key in a table. We can declare more than one unique column in the table. And primary key never contains null value, and unique key may be contain some null value. Next is default constant. Default constant means to assign a default value to the particular column. If user does not enter any value to the particular column, at that time DBA will automatically insert the default value to the specified column. How it is declared? Just use a default keyword. So grade is a column name which is declared as a default, and the default value is E. One important thing you have to remember, the data type of a default value and the data type of a column both are same, otherwise system will generate a error. So here E is a char type of value and grade is also declare a char. Now check. It ensures that all values in a column satisfy a specific condition. Whenever you want to impose some condition, at that time we have to use a check constants. So suppose that we want to specify some condition on a marks column. So how it is declared? Check, after that name of the column. Only this constants we have to again write the name of the column. So check marks is less than equal to 100. So whenever user enter the value, marks must be a less than equal to 100. We can also use check constant for specifying list of values with the help of in clause. So here grade in A, A1, B, B1, C, D and E. User can only enter grade from the specified list. Other than user cannot enter other than the grade which is not specified in the list. So user can only enter A, A1, B, B1, C, D and E. Check constant is also used to specify range of constant value with the help of between clause. So suppose that we want to enter the price must be between 250 and 750. So we have to use a check constant. So the price of item must be greater than or equal to 250 and less than or equal to 750. Price will not be entered less than 250 and greater than 750. We can also set pattern using like clause. Suppose that we want to set some pattern. In this pattern, user have to enter some value. OR is a order date. So we want to set the date of format for the order date DD, MM and YY. So this is a with the help of check we can also set some pattern. We can also give multiple condition using OR and logical operators. So suppose that we want to implement more than one condition, with the help of check we can perform. Discount is equal to 0.5 and city is equal to Jabalpur. Here and OR both are a logical operator. So we can also set multiple condition by using check constant. Next is foreign key. It is a non-key attribute whose values are derived from the primary key. of some other table is known as foreign key in its current table. Suppose that student table contain a one primary key. The name of the primary key is admission number. So we can also create a foreign key in another table. How it is create? Just create another table, book underscore issue. How it is declare? Name of the column which you want to declare as a foreign key in its current table. After that its data type, and after that references keyword. Then after name of the table from where you want to take the reference, and the name of the primary key that is available in this table. So here admission number, this admission number is a foreign key, and this is a name of the parent table, and after that this admission number is a primary key of the parent table. Here first column name is the name of the related column in the child table, and the column name appearing the after references clause is the name of the related column in the parent table. So what is the syntax? First of all, use a column name, data type, size, and the references. This is a table name. Which table name? Parent table name. And here is a column name. Which column name? Column name that is work as a primary key in a parent table. Let's do some practical work. Here you can see create table student 1. Here we can define a multiple constants. Primary key, admission number is a primary key. Student name, as name is a not null. Marks, check. Marks less than is equal to 100. Default E, and Aadhaar number is a unique. We can also define or declare a foreign key. So this is a foreign key. See the structure of both table. Student 1. So here admission number is a primary key, Aadhaar number is a unique key, grade default value is E, and not null, as name is not null. And see the structure of another table, that is a book underscore issue. So here you can see admission number is a foreign key. I hope you can understand how to create a table and what are the constants are used to create a table. Thank you.